What's up? Welcome to another episode of our layout all day. Today I wanted to introduce a new series. I got the notebook here because we have some things to talk about, okay? Like, we got some life stuff to talk about, something really serious and something that I hope is really important to me. So I wanted to start this series called Mind Talk. So within Mind Talk series, it's gonna be all about spirituality, where I'm at in life and like where I want to be, and just my experiences, how I'm feeling through life and how I'm handling situations, things that I've been through alone, and I know things that you guys have been through, and I just wanted to like share my path and hopefully I can encourage you all during your journeys, during your path, and maybe we can talk about it in the comments. I'm so open to that, but I'm really excited to start this series because my spirituality and just like me being divine is the most important thing for me, and being connected to my soul. So I wanted to start this all with you, and let's get into it. First, I want to start with where I am in life. So right now, I recently just graduated college with a bachelor's degree in experience architecture. So within that, that's like information technology, user experience, user design. I do all those type of things, making websites, designing apps, all of that. But like I said, I recently just graduated college in May, and it's now June 2021, and I'm in a place where I'm looking for a job. I do own a business, so before I graduated, I wanted to like get started and like hustling hard my business and just giving all my attention and time to that. But then I also started to realize like I kind of need a break. Like I need to relax, because every like break in between school, I will always have like internships, jobs. Like I remember summers where I would have like 3 jobs and just working so hard. So I'm like, let me give myself a break, but let me also continue, you know, steadily moving, like baby steps, because, you know, slow steady is better than no steady. Okay, so yeah, I was doing that. Right now I'm doing that, and I'm just working on building my portfolio, and I'm also just looking at places where I want to work. And you know, because I don't know, I'm the type of person, I want to work for a company that cares for like the passions that I have, and like I care about the environment of the job, the people there. Like it's so many things I care about, so I take a lot of things into account. And I know that I don't want to work for a company that's like 200 years plus old. I want something new. I want to have like some type of like youth vibrance. Like I want something that I can just like easily excel in and just feel most comfortable in, basically is what I'm trying to say. So I've just been looking for companies that align with me and my passions and just my style, really, because I want to be in a place where I can just thrive and go crazy, and also just help the company be what it needs to be, because they're gonna need me, okay? That's why I'm coming there. So yeah, I'm in that phase right now where, you know, I'm waking up, I'm making sure my days are productive, but some days, you know, they're discouraging, because it's like, okay, like I'm a business owner, I'm expecting my business to do this and that, but I'm just like, okay, girl, take a break. Okay, girl, relax, like it's gonna come. So I'm in this space right now. I definitely had phases and like stages to where I was just feeling like, okay, I'm having a depressive episode here, or I'm super energetic and I have so much momentum over there. So I would just say like what I'm learning is to pace myself. Pacing myself, you know, so I can be able to get through all the things that I want to get through, but when I'm ready for it, you know, like when I'm aligned for it. I don't want to rush something. I don't want to be too late for something. I want to just be right on time. I'm not trying to burn myself out, because it's so easy to do that. Like I feel like a lot of us, we get so much momentum and we're like, okay, I'm gonna use all this energy to do 60,000 things, but really just you want to save that energy and be able to put that energy into this thing, or you know, this phase or this chunk of this one big thing that I want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So like when you have that energy, you just want to make sure that you're dispersing it in increments. Okay, you're not giving out gulps and, you know, huge servings to each portion of something. You know, you just want to balance it out, because balance is important. So like I said, I'm learning that right now, and I also feel like you know, I'm going through an awakening of transcendence. I just remember the other night I was watching videos until like 4 o'clock in the morning on YouTube about transcending and like the different phases and different signs, you know. So I can link that video to you guys. I can link that video down below for you guys so you guys can see that. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Like mentally, I'm doing well. Like I'm able to understand like the emotions I feel, and I'm also still learning how to not be those emotions that I am. So that's another challenge. That's another challenge and an obstacle, because a lot of the times, like, okay, I'm a Pisces. Let's just throw that out there. Let's give it to you. I'm a Pisces. I'm very emotional. I'm not gonna sit here and say every Pisces is emotional, but I'm just speaking for me, okay? February gang. But yeah, I'm very emotional, very passionate, and I just know like a lot of the times I can be too passionate or too emotional, but honestly it's not a bad thing. I feel like that's what makes me human, you know what I'm saying? And I think that it's important to pay attention to your emotional guiding system, you know, because so many people try to downplay it or push it off, and it's just like, okay, well, those emotions that you're downplaying or pushing off are gonna come in some other type of form, and it's gonna kind of boom you up. So you don't want to push them off. You don't want to push them to the side, especially like when your body is talking to you. You never want to ignore her or him, because it's just like, or them, but you never want to ignore your body, because it's like, it's just, you're gonna hurt yourself in the long run. Like if your body said I'm tired, let her rest, or let the body rest, let the vessel rest. You know, your body telling you, okay, this isn't right for me, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to follow that, because what I learned from one of my mentors is like, this is our life, you know, and your soul or your spirit is up there, and you're here in this vessel, in this reality. And it's so important to just understand that like everything that you're yearning is what your higher self is like leading you to do, or leading you to say, or leading you to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like everything happens for a reason, and that higher self is just, you know, it's projecting those feelings, or your higher self talking to you, in my opinion. So I just want to say it's like really important to listen to yourself, because yourself is talking to you every day, and I feel like the universe is talking to us every day, and it's important for us to not be so oblivious and in the abyss to the point where we can't catch those messages or those signs. It's so important to just pay attention and be in the present. That's why it's so important to be in the present, because when you're living in the present and not living in the past or not living in the future, you're able to focus on the present, and you're able to focus on, you know, what messages you need to receive in that moment. So I'm also working on, you know, just trying to live in the presence, because like I said, I know how easy I can be to be stuck in my past, or be stuck so far in the future to where I'm like, okay, I'm trying to plan for this, I'm trying to do that. And you know, like you just don't want to, you need to find a balance. Like, yes, think about it, but don't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about the past, think about the future, but don't live there. You live in the present. You are in the present. That is your reality. Presence is your reality. So stay there. And I feel like I said, you'll be able to just start realizing, opening up, and, you know, receiving when you're living in the presence, because you're there, you're present, you're able to see the signs, recognize them, see the pattern. Like, it's so important. Like, I made a tweet the other day. Literally, life is one thing, and everything is only one thing. That's why we have karma, we have cycles, we have phases. Like everything is one full circle. So you just need to understand, like, these messages are coming in your circle, is coming. You just need to pay attention to the patterns. Okay, so that's something I'm giving y'all, and something that, you know, I've been teaching myself as well. But yeah, like lately I've also been like recognizing my childhood traumas. I've been, you know, figuring out ways that I can combat them and like nurse them and just like heal them, really. So I think that it's really important that when you're going through a phase of transcendence, you will start to like realize problems or, you know, past traumas, and you'll be able to start healing them. You know what I'm saying? Like the first part is even realizing them. So I'm just really thankful that I was able to realize them, and now I'm able to start getting through them and healing in the process, so that I can help other people, you know. So if you don't really know what transcendence is, like I said, I found the perfect video on YouTube. This isn't a sponsor or anything. I don't even know the person who made the video, but they did a really good job, and I'm definitely gonna link it, because like you'll be able to see the signs and basically I just follow that guide and other guides that just teaches me like the steps of transcendence, and like I'm seeing the things that's happening in my own life. I'm witnessing the changes. Like I feel like my life is going through some changes. Like I feel it. I feel uncomfortable. I feel ready. I feel open. I feel like I'm receiving change and I'm accepting it. And so like I'm just morphing into something else, and I'm definitely in a cocoon right now. Like I'm definitely in a cocoon, but I'm ready to come out. I'm being patient, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready for what's next, but I am being patient. So like this whole phase in me is just lining up things. Like I literally can foresee so many things building up that I've been working on, that I'm ready to just like see come into fruition and come into me and come into my moment, and I can move into that season. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, like it's just so important to be able to be in the presence, to recognize those emotions. Like I said, bring you back to square one. Make sure you're just in tune with your emotional guiding system, because that is going to get you very, very far in life. So that's where I'm at spiritually. Where I want to be, I really want to be like, I just want to be more able to be emotionally stable. I feel like a lot of the times when I do have my moments, and when I say a moment, I mean a moment where I'm like, I'm not physically having a tantrum, but I'm having a tantrum in my head and I'm freaking out or anything. When I'm having a moment, like I literally just meditate. Like I'm meditating to just bring myself back to square one, breathe. I'm controlling my breathing. I'm being in the present, you know what I'm saying? I'm slowing down, I'm taking motion, I'm seeing what's around me, and it's able to bring me back to square one to realize like, okay, this is just real. I'm not that emotion I was feeling. You know, I am this vessel, I am this person, I'm this spirit, but I am not happy, sad, mad, glad. Like I am not those things. I am feeling those things, but I am not that thing. And so like whenever I just go through a moment like that where I'm tripping, I'm just like, okay, let's breathe, let's calm down, let's come back to square one, let's, you know, reevaluate things. So that's where I want to be, just emotionally stable, emotionally able to, okay, if this thing happened, it's not phasing me. Like I want to be to that point where, okay, I'm unfazed, and I'm so like, I want to be so far, you know, away from this physical realm of things. I want to be away from that. Like I want to be connected to my higher being and able to like, you know, just be so far ascended that I'm not here with other humans. Like I'm interacting, I'm doing things, but I'm also somewhere else thriving so that I can come back and help others, you know. So I feel like it's really important to just lock in with yourself so that you can help others, because I feel like once you, like the epitome of transcendence is being able to teach others and help others. And so I feel like even me just releasing this video and me doing this series is a part of my transcendence, because like you guys get to grow with me, you get to see the things that I go through and like check my updates and stuff like that to see like, okay, she's really growing, and wow, I'm growing with her, we're growing together. Okay, so I love that, and I'm just excited. Like this series is going to be everything. So that was the gist of everything, you know, who I am, what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm really excited for this series. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can ask me some questions. What I read, what I watch, like I'm reading a couple books. I was about to say unconscionable, like I don't know what that is, but I'm reading 1,000 million trillion books right now. Okay, and knowledge is power. What's that I say? Like on the spiritual journey, the more you learn, the wiser you are, and the more aware you are. So read them books, okay? Find out what the words mean that you don't know what they mean. Find out what they mean, okay? Teach yourself something, like, you know what I'm saying? Just go out and research. It's so important to learn, because knowledge is power, okay? We love beauty, brains, and the books, okay? But for real, like, just get out there and read some books. Like, it's in hidden text. It really is. I mean, yes, you can watch these videos, but it's nothing like liberating yourself and teaching yourself things. You know, some people are visual learners. I'm not against that. Go ahead, watch some videos. You know, that's a form of research as well. So I would say do that. But yeah, I'm going to continue reading my books, continue building my business, working on that portfolio. I should be done with that portfolio in a few days, but yeah, like I'm just happy to share with you guys, and I hope that, you know, this community is welcoming enough for us to just share together and grow together. Thank you for tuning in, and I would love to hear from you guys. So leave me some comments. Let's talk about what I was talking about. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. Let's hang out in the comments. Make sure you tune in to my other videos in the future, and check out my past videos because I got some sauce for y'all. I got some nice stuff back there, so y'all might want to check it out, okay? But yes, love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up, stay yogied up, okay? Stay in tune with yourself and know who you are, period.